we're headed to do something really cool today, and I can't wait to share with you guys. But first, I want to give a condensed, shortened version of the backstory of what we're going to do right now. So, in 2019, I went to SEMA for the first time with my sister, and Dodge had announced that they were coming out with a brand new drag pack. And my dad called me up and he's like, you have to figure out how to get one of those. And I'm like, okay. So I contacted Dodge, I went to the booth, talked to everybody that I could, and fast forward to what came next. Let's see. So then somehow we got on the list for that, and for the drag pack, and we were going to do some really cool things with Dodge once I got the drag pack and leading up to that point. But then COVID hit, and so then the production of those cars was delayed, and then once the ball got rolling again and production got going in 2020, end of 2020 or end of 21 maybe. My months and years are running together. Anyways, production gets going again, and I'm ready to get the number 3 production car. It was going to be this huge thing, and something happened within the family business, and we couldn't afford it, so we had to let the car go. And it might sound silly, but it was pretty devastating to me at the time. I was very emotional because I was very excited, and I got my hopes up, but it's all good because it all worked out. We went from thinking we weren't going to be racing at all, because we not only couldn't afford the drag pack, but then we also couldn't afford the 2 copos that we had, so we were kind of thinking we were going to have to let it all go. But this season turned out to be a lot better than what we expected, and somebody had backed out of their reservation on a drag pack, so Dodge called us up and offered it to us again, and my dad's business is in a much better place, so we were able to accept it. And so that's where we're headed. We're headed to Watson Racing to pick up the drag pack and take it home for the first time, and I couldn't be any more excited. Well, first of all, I wouldn't have been in it if it weren't for you making me.
I know. We wouldn't be here at all. We wouldn't have this. If I didn't sign you up, we wouldn't be doing any of this.
Nope.
You'd still be baking cookies wondering when the next race was.
Yeah, it was a freaking wild trip from start to finish and getting here. This was literally 2000. That feels like forever.
It's 2 years. It's a 2-year trip. Yeah, for sure.
And I had people telling me that it wasn't going to happen, that these cars weren't ever going to come to
We
production.
knew they were real, and we knew that they had already been tested, and we knew what they were running well before anybody else even knew they were real.
Yeah. So you could say I'm a pioneer. Leah is the true one. It's a cool thing. That was cool.
Yeah, and
when I finally see it, I'm freaking jacked. It still doesn't feel like it's happening.
I mean, it's a cool day. We're going to pick up a race car.
They wouldn't let us film on the inside when I initially got the car, but I will just tell you, it was like the most beautiful moment to finally see this car. And oddly enough, the person that backed out of this car, it was the same logos and decals that I had chosen, the red, white, and blue. So I was really excited. It was really cool to see, and we just got to do a burnout, see how that felt. That felt awesome, and I'll show you the inside of the car here. So we've got the steering wheel here. Gotta get on. We got the PPP shifter here and race pack. We got all the knobs up here, which is different. So like in the Copo, the parachute lever's down here, whereas now it's moved up here. I like that. It's gonna take a little getting used to. This is cool too. I can control the power from inside the car because I've been stuck, you know, getting ready to go do a burnout with no power, which is awful because you're buckled in and you can't turn it on. So, and it's all worked out fine, but this is a really cool feature, which I love. This also, small detail, but just like a seatbelt buckle to get the net on is awesome because mine was a total nightmare to get on. And the seat just sits back way further and has this extended. So all in all, I love it. It's loud, it's rowdy. I cannot wait to race this thing. The shift light is dead center right here, so that's... I know nothing about it. But I'm gonna learn today. It's pretty beautiful. It looks like there's a lot less under the hood too. I mean, as far as just everything. It just looks really clean. Limited production, number 48 out of 50. It's pretty cool. Pretty beautiful. We did it! We're taking it home, and I'm so excited. And best news yet, it's 12:30, so we could go celebrate, get some tacos.
Oh!
I can't wait. Think about it.
Stop getting new race cars!
Stop getting new race cars. No way.
Race.
What?
If you do like 3 burnouts and then we cool it down, then we can get it to hook right where you did the burnout. We can launch it right down the road.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, let's launch it down the road. Isn't that
The
illegal?
police will be here in no time.
Yeah.
It is illegal. It is
Can I go?
illegal.
To do burnouts? Absolutely.
Whoa! Oh, my dad loves that.
So today was awesome. We just barely got it to fit in the garage. And we'll see where the rest of the season takes us. So my next race is Halloween weekend in Las Vegas. I will not be driving this, but I will be driving the Copo Camaro. So, and then we'll see. We got to get a game plan together to see what we want to do with this car, but I have a feeling it's going to be some pretty awesome stuff. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.